4 years, over 1400 days. I have done almost everything on this MacBook: late night work sessions, creative projects, online classes, travel, and you name it. And honestly, I have some things to say. Not the usual MacBook is amazing, buy it now stuff. The real talk. What held up, what disappointed me, and whether after 4 years I would do it all over again. Stay until the end because I'm sharing something nobody talks about, the stuff that actually changes after year 2 and 3. Let me set the scene. I wasn't sure I needed a MacBook. I mean, the price is real. This is not a cheap laptop. I kept asking myself, is this actually worth it? Or am I just buying into the hype? But I pulled the trigger. And here's what I thought on the day versus what I think now, 4 years later. Day one, me was honestly a little bit overwhelmed. The trackpad felt different, the keyboard felt different, the whole vibe was different. I was used to Windows. But something shifted around week 3. It just clicked, and I stopped thinking about the laptop and started thinking about the work. Okay, now let's talk about design because this might be the biggest surprise after 4 years. It still looks fresh and premium, like genuinely. And most laptops, especially in this price range, start showing wear, scratches, wobbly hinges, creaky chassis. This thing solid. The aluminum build has held up in a way I didn't expect. There are tiny scuffs around the corners if you look closely, but I'm not going to lie. Structurally, the hinge is tight. The keyboard has the zero vowel and doesn't even feel like a 4-year-old laptop. The thinness still gets me. Every time I throw it in a bag and compare it to someone else's laptop, I remember why I paid what I paid. One complaint: notch. I have spent 4 years slightly annoyed by the notch at the top of the screen. You get used to it, but do I love it? Absolutely not. This is where it gets real. This is what nobody tells you. In year one, the battery was genuinely unbelievable. I'm talking 15, sometimes 18 hours without breaking a sweat. I would leave my charger at home on purpose. That's how confident I was. Year 2, still great. Maybe I was noticing it dying a bit faster, but nothing dramatic. Year 3, okay. Things changed. I started checking the battery health and settings. It had dropped, not broken, but noticeable. I wasn't getting 18 hours a day anymore, more like 10 to 12 on a good day. Year 4, where I am now, I use the charger more than I used to. It's not bad. It's still better than most laptops out of the box. But if you are thinking this thing will last 18 hours forever, manage those expectations. Tip: keep your battery between 20 to 80% as much as possible. I wish someone had told me that on day one. Here's what shocked me: performance wise, this machine doesn't feel 4 years old at all. M2 chip is genuinely smooth, something special. I am running apps I wasn't running 2 years ago, heavier stuff, and still it handles it. No fan noise, no thermal throttling, no slowdown. Actually, there's no fan, zero. It's completely silent. After 4 years of using it, and that it still feels like a superpower. Video editing, handle multiple browser tabs, no problem. I've had 30 plus tabs open, Spotify running, a file downloading, and this laptop barely flinch. Compare that to my old Windows laptop, which was about to have thermal throttling with 10 tabs and a YouTube video. If you're a student, a content creator, a developer, a designer, this chip still holds up into 2026. There's impressive longevity. Can we talk about the speakers for a second? Because I feel like nobody talk about the speakers enough. This is a thin laptop. It should sound thin and tinny. It doesn't. The four speaker setup sounds rich, wide, and almost spatial. I have watched entire movies on this without headphones and been genuinely impressed. The display is still one of my favorite screens to look at. The colors are vivid, but not fake vivid. Text is sharp. Even in bright sunlight, it's readable. I'll be honest, older screens on some Windows laptops look more dramatic, but for day to day use, this Retina display is consistently beautiful, consistently accurate. Alright, real talk time. The stuff that genuinely annoyed me. Number one, only one external monitor. That's it. You cannot run two external displays on this thing. If you have multi monitor setup at desk, you will feel this limitation hard. Number two, the base model's 8 GB. When I bought mine, 8 GB was fine, but I also got the 60 GB model. If you are doing heavy multitasking, I will tell you to get the 16 GB model. Number three, ports. Only two USB Type C ports, and that's all you get besides MagSafe. I own more dongles than I would like to admit. Number four, price. 4S in Apple still charges a premium. The upgrades add fast, SSD upgrade, RAM upgrade. You can easily looking at a machine which costs up to $1,500 by the time you are configuring it. These aren't real bakers for me, clearly, since I have used it for 4 years, but they are real. So here's the big question: 4 years later, would I buy a MacBook again? Yes, without hesitation. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying because I'm a fanboy. I'm saying it because this laptop has been the most reliable and most durable and honestly the most capable machine I have ever owned. It didn't slow down, it didn't fall apart, it didn't give me a grief. It just worked every single day for 4 years. If you are on fence, here's my honest advice. If portability, battery life, and performance matter to you, you can stretch the budget, get it, especially if you are a student or a creative professional. If you are on a tight budget and need dual monitors and lots of port, look at other options. Be honest with yourself about your setup. If you want a laptop, you will still be using in year 3 or 4 and won't feel like a burden. The MacBook is genuinely hard to beat. Th- that's 4 years of honest experience right here. No sponsorship, no affiliate link, just real uses. If you have been using a MacBook for a while, I would like to know what's your experience been. Drop it in the comments. Let's actually talk about it. If this helped you, a like genuinely helps the channel more than you think. And subscribe if you want more real world tech content. No flop, just honest takes. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.